Oh, 500. I'm already at 500. Oh my God. I'm broadcasting at 500 bytes, man. I usually broadcast at 1500. That's a third of what I usually broadcast with, and it's still locking me up. All right, there's Terrace. What's up, Terrace? Robin. You guys tried to hang in there while I was gone, huh? And my computer keeps crashing. Well, the computer, it's the router, keeps dropping my signal. I am so sorry. There it goes, dropping frames as soon as I start the goddamn show. Jesus fucking Christ. I am so sorry, guys. Look, I'm going to have broadcast to Facebook on the Dab Rig channel. So make sure you're following me on the Dab Rig channel. All right, that is where we're going. We're going to the Dab Rig channel. Okay, look, guys. Dab Rig channel. Okay, on Facebook, that's where I'm going. I'm going to the Dab Rig channel on Facebook if this keeps dropping frames. It's at 720 and it stopped. It looks like we're live now. Motion detection's going off. What the fuck? I gotta find that motion detector. All right. Yeah, are we back? I can go on my phone. Oh, there it goes. Drop frames detected again. My stream quality may be affected. I don't know. It's stuck at 720 right now, which is good. 720 is good. If it stays on 720, we're live. Yes, YouTube. Randy. Okay, your first bong hit. What was... You want to know where was I, Terrace? Where was I? My first bong rip? That was not in Florida. The first bong rip I ever took video was filmed in California in my first home, bro. I do have video from my other home, but I don't know if you and I were friends when I lived in that house. Wait. I was in that band Crush with Chris. That was my band. I don't think we were in touch with you anymore at that point. So I don't think you ever saw my house in the Springs in Longwood. Maybe my parents' house, you'd been there. But I also lived in that neighborhood. I don't think you made it over to the second house. But yeah, that video... Yeah, that was not in Orlando. No, that video was filmed in California. All right, we're at 960. We're just dropping a frame here and there. Let me see. Maybe I can remove my phone from the Wi-Fi. Yes, it is on the Wi-Fi. And maybe my other computer's on the... I'm dropping more frames again. Son of a bitch. 1200 and it's holding. 1320. Fuck, here it goes. All right, man. I might just try to fucking move on over. Let me do a speed test really fast and see what's going on. I'm testing my speed really quick. Hold on. Who live like they don't have a pot to piss in? Correct. Hey, Todd. Gave you some shares. Jerry, thank you. You guys, hang in there. I might have to go live again on another channel. This is not... I don't think this one's going to work. 15 megs? Downloading 15 megs? Holy shit. The download's fine. It looks like the upload is screwed up. Uploading 1.2 megs, which is fine. I'm only doing 500. There's 3.2 megs upload. What is going on? It must be the software. Dude, my connection seems fine. Huh? 14 megs downloaded, 2.6 megs upload. Dude, that is beautiful speeds. I don't understand why... What is going on with my computer? What else do I have going on here? Just the speed test? 1320. Okay, let's see if it holds at 1320. You hear me good? Hey, James Trendy, what's up? Your house is always clean and organized. Makes for such a better stream. Michael Goldsmith, thank you for realizing that. Do you know that I fucking hate when I tune into someone's live stream and they're in their bedroom? Number one, I fucking hate that. I hate when somebody... and you guys that are live streamers, do it from your bedroom. Sorry, I fucking hate that shit. I don't want to see where you sleep. Okay? It's fucking weird. Number one. Number two, The bed's not made and there's laundry piled up on it and there's clothes on the floor and there's packages from like fast food restaurants sitting there and shit. You're like, I don't want to sit in your house when it's a mess, buddy. I'm sorry. I like to try to keep things clean and organized for you guys. If there's a blanket that's not even folded up, I'm like, sometimes I'll even just fucking run over real quick and I'll be like, oh, that shit needs to be folded up, made to look nice, man. So you guys can have a nice, I'm OCD. I'm OCD, so I have cleanliness issues. I just love it when things are organized and neat and stuff like that. But not everybody's OCD. I'm an OCD crazy bitch. So it really helps me when people keep their shit clean. That's called good stream, says Todd Swick. Nay's house is always beautiful. That's how I read that, Nick. Thank you, buddy. Well, like I said in my title, I don't have enough time in the day to do the 3 shows, keep the house clean, keep track of the dog and take care of him, and then do all the other things like my garden, my greenhouse, and all the other things that I want to do. Dude, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted by the end of the day, and I'm like, oh my God, I still haven't even gone down into my grow yet, man. My plants could be wilting, and I wouldn't even know it because I'm so fucking tired. What's up, Carson? It's awesome, though. One of my favorite things about your show. Really, Michael? Is that I keep it clean in here? Thank you. Well, I'm going to make an extra effort to keep it really clean now, man, just because you complimented me on it. Thank you so much, man. I love that someone noticed. Yeah, I'm in here vacuuming and cleaning all the time, man. I love this house. I love living in this house. It's not brand new, and it's not shiny perfect, like a brand new home is. But if you clean it and you paint everything and you do it nice, it's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful place. Hey, Lisa. Deep water culture versus soil. I see space needs is an issue. I always go with soil, Terry. And the reason why is if your power fails and your deep water culture, if your roots are touching the water, you're fine. But if they're not at that point yet and your power goes out, your plants are all going to die. Your roots are going to dry out. It only takes a few hours. And boom, they will fucking die. So, soil, your power could go out for days, and you got moist soil down in there. Your roots will be fine, That is a big consideration, just that. Now, deep water culture will yield you higher yields. Yes, it's true. You'll get more bud on your plant. However, how important is flavor? Soil-grown cannabis flower always tastes better than anything that was grown in a clean root zone. There is something about having mycorrhizae swirling around those roots and having the plant operate exactly how it was intended to operate that brings out the best flavor in those buds. That's proven. It's a fact. But you're still going to get tasty, great buds on deep water culture. It's just like if you're going for the best of the best, you want to have the best flavor in your buds? I'm going to say go with soil. You want to have the most amount of buds? Go with deep water culture. You're taking a risk, though, with deep water culture. There is a hell of a learning curve with that technique. And soil growing, there's like no learning curve at all. Another thing to consider, deep water culture should really be for the advanced grower that knows what they're doing, that's trying to do large amounts on a large scale, or maybe you're trying to avoid the problems that soil can bring, like bugs. If you don't know how to deal with bugs, soil can be a problem because it's alive. You're dealing with a live environment, okay? You're living, there's organisms in there. Deep water culture, not so much, So, I hope that helps you. It's going to be up to you. The decision is up to you. You want my advice? Soil, 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 soil. Don't look at anything else. Always just go with fucking soil. That's my advice. But the final decision is going to be up to you, and I will give you the pros and the cons of each, and you can decide what works best for you or what works best for your situation or what works best for your desired outcome. You're not going to suffer if you're doing deep water culture and you're doing it right. You're not going to suffer. That's for sure. And they grow faster, too. The plants will grow faster in deep water culture. Yes, they will. They will grow faster. They will grow bigger and they will grow faster. Do you ever grow indoors? No. I've got an indoor grow going right now. It's beautiful. In fact, I just had a green bean from it this morning. That's all I had for breakfast was a single green bean. Oh, by the way, Rogan, he's not in here. Rogan weighs 55 pounds now. Rogan weighs 55 pounds. He's outside. Yeah, he's outside with Mark, hopefully. Is he outside? Yeah, he's going to put him on a run. That's right. I forgot. I take and apply everything this guy has to say about growing. He has totally changed my outcomes. Thank you, name Matthew Shouty. What? Well, there you go. I'm gonna put that shit on my Twitter, brother. Thank you. That's a very nice thing to say. Twitter. Hopefully this won't kill my show. 1320. 1320. Okay. Okay, what do you think about the idea of turning plant sideways and growing? It's not the way the plant is intended to grow. People are always looking for, it's funny, Bob. People are always looking for some kind of fucking method to, increase or improve or whatever. The fact is, just do it normally. And if you do it right, you won't need to try to come up with stupid tricks, man. I'm sorry. I don't mean to put you down. The plant grows vertically for a reason. The plant is set up to grow like that. You don't want to put a big fucking 45-degree bend in a plant. It's not designed for that. If you're talking about you want to super crop, you want to damage the plant in an area and have it develop a bend and do that for your various reasons or whatever, some strains will react fantastically to that. And other strains are just going to tell you to fuck off and they will die. If you got the right strain, you can do all kinds of crazy shit. But, there's no point to turn a plant sideways. It's just silly. That's just silliness. I love plants in general. You're welcome, my guy. Much respect, Matthew Shears. All right, let me put this up on Twitter. Do I want to put this at anybody else? And reap the rewards. Come watch my 3 times daily live show and reap the rewards, I say. Richard, what's up? David, I love using your methods in aquaponics. Good, I love aquaponics. I love the concept of aquaponics. Having fish in the bottom and having plants above. Oh, geez, that is just, it's like nature right there in your grow or in your house or outside or wherever you're doing it. People put lighting underneath their plants. It works, but can be stressful because it's not natural. Yeah, I had never heard of lighting underneath the plant. I talked to the party where I went to jail for the ban for selling beer without a license. Yeah, we talked about that. The time we talk is the party where I went to jail for the ban. Oh, did we bail you out of jail? I can't remember, man. Did we come and bail you out of jail for that? I hope we did. Oh my God, fuck it. That is such a hazy memory for me. I LST in my tent for space saving reasons. What's your opinion on that? Low stress training? Once again, for space saving, you got to do it for space saving. Okay, I understand. You do low stress training. I understand that. It works and it's good, but it's time consuming. And I just assume just grow my fucking plants, Yeah, everybody's got to do whatever you got to do. Me, I've figured out ways that I could grow my plants without having to turn a plant sideways or low stress train or super crop or, do any of these. Basically all I'm doing is fimming to keep my plants, tame, my plants are ready to go outside. I've got 4-footers in that room, and they're fucking bushy and they're huge. And I'm like, dude, I can put my plants out right now. I'm ready. All I got to do is put my vegetable compost in. I just haven't done it yet. And like I said, I'm so busy doing these fucking shows, chasing goddamn Rogan around and doing all this other shit that my grow is just waiting. It's down there waiting. All I got to do is take the vegetable compost down there, put it in, and then bring my plants in, pop them in, and boom, I'm off and running. Put my lights on for nighttime, and I'm off and running. A lot of indoor growers is I leave them a couple in complete dark for a minimum of 24 hours before harvest. Yeah, you don't need to do that. That's bullshit. You don't need to do that. Everyone thinks they've got some trick. You heard something on the internet, so you're going to do it. Dude, that doesn't do anything. That's not going to do a fucking thing. People are like, oh, I'm going to cut my buds down at night because the fucking, there's something open or closed or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, you're an idiot. You cut your fucking buds down any time of day. They're going to be the exact same buds they were the day before. And if you don't fucking believe me, go ahead, take an ounce, cut it at night, and then go take an ounce and cut it in the daytime, right? Take them, put them in 2 bags. All right, cure them. And then you tell me if you can smoke them and tell a fucking difference, you fucking idiot. Your 24 hours of darkness isn't doing anything. That doesn't do anything. It's like, you guys, where do you hear this bullshit? You hear the dumbest shit. Turn your plant sideways. Turn your lights off for a day before you harvest. Only harvest at night. I hear all of the bullshit. And I can't believe you guys bring it to me, man. Come on. That's just silly. What's the benefit of turning your lights off for 24 hours? You tell me, what does it do? Did your buds taste better? Do you really think your buds tasted better? Yeah, I know. Rogan's 55 pounds, man. I can't wait to bring him in here and show you guys. And I'm out of fucking coffee! Fuck you! Just, the misinformation, the disinformation, and the way you guys pontificate it like you're some kind of fucking pro-grower or something. Like, oh, I turned my lights off for 24 hours. Why? Why? You don't even have a fucking reason! Nobody asked me a fucking question. Did I? I'm sorry. Am I screaming at you for asking a question, Bob? I'm sorry, did you ask a question? Bob, what did you get? High Times Magazine, Bob said. Bob. See an article about it. Turn sideways, it spouts many more shots and makes dozens of plants. Just asking. Bullshit! Oh, bullshit! That's bullshit! Where did you see that bullshit, Bob? Fuck, you read an article. Fuck your articles. Get your information from me. You turn the plant sideways, it's going to produce more. Bullshit! Bob, don't you realize that if that was true, every grower in the world would be turning their fucking plants sideways? You fucking idiot! God damn it! Hey, Michael, yeah, Trump 2020. Good for you, buddy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Vote for Trump. If that makes you feel good, you go ahead and you support Trump. Yes, damn, you never raged on my. Bob's a fucking douchebag. Bob, you're not a douchebag. They're joking with you. I love it when the trendies do that. Oh, you douchebag! Robin, it's not that he's stupid, guys. He fucking read it on an article. Yeah, and let me tell you something. Bob, High Times is a fucking joke. Okay? High Times is a bullshit fucking magazine. Understand that. They have advertisements of women sitting on toilets to try to fucking push products on you. And they let that shit in their fucking magazine. They're idiots. Okay? And if they're going to put some kind of an article in their magazine that says, turning your plant sideways produces more buds, why the fuck isn't every goddamn Northern California grower that I know doing it? It's just common sense here, Bob. I just want you to practice common sense. If turning your plant sideways really did that, people would be doing it, okay? People have had plenty of plants fall over in their grows for years. Oh, it's happened lots of times. And you know what? They were like, hey, I better set that fucking plant back up because it's not growing any more fucking buds on it. Are you fucking kidding me? God, that's a fucking joke. Turn your plant sideways. Where is Rogan? Hopefully he's on a run somewhere out in the backyard, I hope, with Mark, but I don't see either of them. I don't know where they are. I keep checking the cameras, but they're out of my purview. They're outside of my goddamn purview. I do not know. Cannabis, coffee, and cuss words, the 3 C's. I'm not doing it. I just wanted to hear your rage. Bit to me just asking your fuck it. Huh? What, Bob? You wanted to hear me rage? Why would a vaccine make life normal again? A vaccine would not. No, life will never be normal again. We're never going to have normal again, bro. This is what they call the new normal. Things have changed. It's never going to be the same. Because one plant is growing short and bushy, so my tall one I train so it stays the same height as her. Daniel, that's good. I really suggest filming over low stress training. I do. Fimming is the way to go to keep your height better. But you know, I've told you that before. You can choose to fucking ignore me all you want. Now I'm losing all my goddams. Don't lose your goddams. Just wanted to hear it, but not towards me. I thought it was a funny story. All right, Bob. Well, Bob, if you bring, you got to remember something, Bob. If you bring something to me, okay, you are the focus of my attention. Okay, you're the one that brought it, so I'm gonna, you know, address you. What do I mean the new normal? I mean that, okay, this virus has come through and it's killed 20,000 people. How many people have died? You know, a lot. So all those people are gone. They're never coming back. They're dead. Thank you, OGJ. I appreciate it. Wash hands. Keeping it real. Yeah. Wash your hands. In fact, let's go wash our hands right now. I'm going to go do that right now. It's a good idea. Let's just wash our hands periodically throughout the day. Just a quick hand wash before you get hot. All right? We'll show people how we proper vigilance in hopefully germ transmission prevention. Okay, we are washed. Hands washed. Coming out like a surgeon. Why do they do that shit? I always walk around like this. You know, the water drains better if you go like that. They walk like this. You have beautiful art. Well, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Okay, come back over here. Okay, Terrace. Peace. See you soon. Where the fuck are you going, Terrace? I did not excuse you. So we have to be quarantined like this? We see your plants all year. Your way is good. Thanks, Carson. You guys, just grow. Don't try to find all the little tricks. Look, if you do it right and you just stick with the basics, you guys will do good, man. You know, any little tricks that I learned along the way that were supposed to be shortcuts, right? Low stress training, topping, you know, even fimming, you know, silly things that you may have heard or whatever. Basically, I've abandoned almost all of them. I put the plant in the dirt, I water it, I give it light, I spray for bugs, I trim the bottoms, and I trim the tops whenever they get too tall, and I don't top, I fim, which means just cutting the leaf growth, not the actual the growth, the shoot. You don't take the shoot out. The shoot will keep coming out. You just take the leaf growth off to slow it down on the top. That allows the bottoms to catch up. And, you know, I try to get in there twice a day to water and to look at my plants. That's it, man. It's you guys. You read all these stupid fucking articles and you read all these stupid fucking magazines and you listen to these fucking idiots, whether they're on the internet or anywhere, and they don't know what they're doing. Do you even? I mean, the person who told you these things, I mean, do you see their grow? Have you seen their buds? Have you seen their shit? The person who writes an article, have they taken you into their grow so you can see their shit? You know, where are they? Did they go to somebody else's grow and there's, oh, look at what this guy did? Is that the fucking author of the article? Do you even know who you're talking to? When you get your information from me, I'm getting my hands dirty on the fucking plants, in the soil. I'm out there in the greenhouse. I'm in the indoor grow. You know who you're talking to. You're talking to the man, the one who does it. Not some author, not some fucking liar that's trying to get paid, getting a little payday from fucking stupid fucking High Times magazine that will put anything in their fucking magazine. They don't give a fuck. It's a fucking rag. That shit's a rag. I unsubscribed from that years ago after I moved to California, and I started realizing it was all bullshit. Oh my God, this is like fucking bullshit. You know, this magazine is fucking bullshit. I'm like, I've learned so much more from actual growers and from doing it than from reading a stupid fucking magazine, fantasizing and seeing all these crazy full color HD pictures that show the trichomes, you know, and you're just like, yeah, how do they do that? How do they do that? Yeah, they don't ever fucking tell you that shit. It's all bullshit. They try. Oh yeah, do this, do that, do this. Oh, look at this guy. He's got fucking, 30 fucking thousand plants on, 20 acres. Look at this. Oh, they're trying to impress you. Oh, look at this indoor grow. He's got, he's running 20,000 watts. Wow. And you're like, wow, that's great. How the fuck do you sprout a seed? Let's talk about that. Can we get started on that? Oh, well, if you subscribe to High Times, eventually you will get, you'll get that article. Or you could just come to me and just ask me, and I'll tell you. Put it in fucking soil, keep it wet, keep it warm. Boom. Oh, I hear them.
He's ready to rest now.
Oh, yeah? Was he on the run?
Yeah, but he started getting a little bit like he was going to start yelling.
Oh.
So I thought maybe instead of letting him get used to that yelling, take a break for a minute so he doesn't know how to do that yelling stuff.
Rogan, you want a cookie? I'll give you a cookie, buddy. Look, hey! Cookie. Is he limping?
No, he's got the thing.
Oh. Cookie! Cookie. Thank you, sir.
He's running slow, so he can go back out a little bit.
They're going to be so happy to see him on the show.
It's just better to take him off before he yells at, because once they learn how to yell, they'll do
Yeah,
it.
I know. It's like that.
Put this right here.
Okay. Are you limping? You better not be limping. Here, you want to see everybody? Oh, I left the chair in the way of the camera. Sorry, guys. I just realized that. Yeah. Come here, 55-pounder. 55 pounds this boy is. Yeah. Big boy. Big boy. Big boy. Well, you'll every once in a while you'll see an article in High Times magazine that'll help you grow, but you got to wade through all their bullshit to get to it. You got to wade through the sex advertisements and the fucking scams and all the pot and marijuana, dope, weed, reefer references, all their bullshit. And it's just a bullshit magazine. They're trying to get people to invest in it. They're doing so horribly now. They're like, we need investors. Now's your opportunity. What? You mean you don't make any money anymore on your magazine? Yeah, because people are coming to the internet and they're finding the growers, people like me, that will actually tell them the information in real time when they need it. How many magazines do you have to go through to find the article, the thing that you fucking need, when you could just talk to me personally? I'm way better than a fucking High Times magazine. What to do? Want to do a dab with me at 420? Karsten, yes. Oh. You ready to lay down? 55 pounds. I can't believe I was standing there holding 55 pounds for that long. I wasn't even thinking about it. I just love them so much. I missed you because you were outside having fun. Look, all he wants to do is go back outside. I'm like, but Mark's out there. Mark. Matthew Shouty. Sorry for yesterday's number, bro. Yeah. Hash. Your apology is accepted. I was pissed. I was so fucking pissed at you, man. I was like, man, what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? Not play the theme song? Fuck. Oh, you guys are killing me. That was funny, though. I got a kick out of that. In fact, I wouldn't mind going back and watching that. Fellow trendy growers here. Oh, Jib J, thank you so much, man. Thank you for that. You guys say very nice things, and I really, really, really appreciate it. I like it when you guys say nice things to me. So I watched a good movie last night. It was called, I think it was called Sector 8 or something like that. Was about this, you know, my type of movie, the dystopian future movie, of course, where everyone's oppressed and there's, you know, cops are using drone technology and the government has gone crazy. And, dude, I didn't finish watching the movie, did I? I think I got tired and went to sleep. I turned the movie off. But, I was about halfway through it, and I'm telling you, it's a good fucking movie. It's on Netflix. And it's just kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing, because at first, when I looked at the picture, they show this huge drone flying over, and you think it's an alien. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, it looks like a drone. That looks like human technology. It looks like a drone. Sure enough, when you start watching the movie, you realize, oh, it's not aliens. That's really drone technology. You know, it's what it is. But yeah, you know, there's a story, you know, there's a plot going on, and I was into it. You know, it's a good movie. Sector 8, it might be called, or something like that. But if you guys are into dystopian future type shit, like I am way into that shit, you know. I'm always curious to see how some writer, producer, or actors will portray our supposed future. You know, I'm very curious to see how other people think it's going to be, you know. So, hey, you okay, buddy? Yeah, boy. Let's keep you in here. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. I told Carson I was going to do a dab with him. Yes, I did, but I haven't done the dab yet. No, sir, I haven't done the dab yet. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, all I want to do is go outside. 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 That's all I want to do. I know. What movie is it? I'll watch it tonight. All right, let me pull up Netflix really fast. Pretty sure it is called Sector 8. My family member died at me, an aunt. First family member died. What, Karsten? From Karsten, not from the fucking Wuhan coronavirus, I hope. Let's see. It's called Code 8. Code 8. And I'm only halfway through the movie. I got tired. I had to go to sleep. It was like, you know, it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I had to shut it off. But, yeah, I can't wait to watch the second half of this fucking movie, man. It's good. Everyone who grows asks me, what the fuck am I doing different since my grow has grown ever since I started asking this man questions. I'm doing what he is telling me. I will forever be thankful and will apply all techniques to my life, and I will continue to ask and listen to him. Nay, he's the smartest grower I know. Oh, Matthew. Yeah, you're laying it on too thick now, buddy. Come on now. If you really believe that, you need to stop watching me and go watch Urban Remo. Go watch fucking Remo and really learn how to grow from a good grower. And you can tell him I said that. But hey, I can't wait to see how my greenhouse does this year. I was out in it yesterday when the sun came out, and I was like, oh my God, that's really good sunlight in here. These plants are going to be really happy, you know? Cannabism, tism, law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. It is Karsten's 420. He wanted